Dear colleagues, dear friends, firstly, thanks to the Congress organizers for the opportunity to moderate the session. Today is an important day for all of us. Today is International Childhood Cancer Day. In my opinion, one of the tasks of a pediatric oncologist or pediatrician is to talk about this. That is why we have Gethel. Today is such a group from different countries. I apologize if I pronounce the first and last name incorrectly. Dr. Wojciech Mlynarski is from Poland. Вітаючи. Dr. Kirill Kirgizov is from Russia. Здравствуйте. Dr. Hani Saleh is from Israel. Shalom. Dear colleagues, our session will last 30 minutes. Every speaker will speak for 5-7 minutes, and we can leave time for discussion. I propose to begin, and I give the floor to the Dr. Wojciech Mlynarski, please.
Okay, so thank you very much, and thank you for inviting me and giving me opportunity to talk to you and to gather all the audience in the topic of pediatric oncology. I can say that this very specific day today is just to remind all the people worldwide that we have kids with cancer, and we try our best worldwide as well to arrange different strategies to finally treat and cure all the kids worldwide, independently whether this is the area of very high income with all the methods needed for or developed for treatment of patients with cancer, or the patient or kids are just diagnosed with cancer in the poor countries, with low income countries, when sometimes we are not able to use all the methods to treat patients and to cure them. And I think this is very important to focus on each kid worldwide. So, as I said, from economic point of view, this is one important issue to mention. But of course, there are other, like, for instance, circumstances of the well-being of the patient. So, for instance, if we have a patient who are suffer from cancer in Gaza, in Ukraine, that the strategy for this kind of patients will be completely different, and we need to adjust our all efforts also to help these kind of kids. In, for instance, very distant areas, when the patient is diagnosed and where they are not able to reach medical care because of the distance, but also because of lack of even essential medicines, we need also take care about this kind of patients as well. For instance, we right now know that SIOP is doing a lot of efforts for equalizing the treatment options and possibilities within many of the cancers, and this make help all the kids to be cured, and I hope that we will have this opportunity soon. So, for instance, I'm the person who have dealt mostly with leukemias, but also other cancers. And in terms of leukemia, we see that the incidence is stable, but curation rate is increasing. So this is hopefully we'll get this information in a few years, let's say 10, 20 years from now, that we can cure all the kids with cancer in advanced countries. But I hope that at the same time we will be able to focus and also to cure the kids with other countries like medium or low-income countries. So I think this is the most important goal for all the people who are dealing with cancer, like physicians, like psychologists, nurses, and other staff which supports our kids with cancer. So thank you. I think this is my most important message, that we all need to equalize the possibility of curation of kids with cancer worldwide.
Thank you, Dr. Wojciech. How is communication going on in Poland between pediatrician surgeons and pediatric oncologists?
Oh, so if you consider Poland, this is very, very close collaboration. So most of this, we have a centralized pediatric care for cancer for whole countries. So it means that we have only a few centers for pediatric oncology, and this is multi-specialized. So most of the kids are treated with a center which is equipped with the pediatric oncology unit, together with surgery, imaging, or neurosurgery as well. So this is, I can say that we have very close collaboration. So for instance, if we need to have also cardiologists or intensivists on board, this is very short message. So within a few minutes we can have the people collaborate with us.
Thank you. Kirill Kirgizov, please.
Thanks. Can you hear me well?
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah, just to double check. So thanks again for this great opportunity. So I would like to say that we are very focused on international collaboration. As the pediatric oncologist, me personally, you know that I'm working also as a transplant physician, and of course it's our great honor that we have a possibility to work more to improve the results of the disease treatment both in high-income countries, low and middle-income countries. So first of all, SIOP and other international organizations such as WHO, European Group on Bone Marrow Transplantation, is working close to improve the results. Also, in Eurasia, we have formed a special Eurasian group or Eurasian school on pediatric oncology and hematology. It's a quite important body that is held by the several international organizations and supported by WHO, SIOP, and other organizations. Basically, we are trying to organize a school for improvement of the knowledge in pediatric oncology, most of all for low and middle income countries. From our point of view, this is quite important to have such collaboration to improve the results. So our main goal is to discuss cases, and we also know Garik, who is a moderator for us today. He is a moderator also for our school, and each week we have cases to be discussed from different countries across Eurasia, like Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Armenia, and other countries, and to discuss how we could together improve the treatment quality for such cases. Also, we have nice lectures held by different professors from different countries. And also we have in-person meetings in the different cities of our great Eurasia. And of course, we are very excited that colleagues who organized today our Oncothon, such as Georg, Tatiana, and many others, are participants of this important initiative. Also, of course, we are happy that different governmental bodies in Eurasia are paying a big attention for improvement of the results. We know that, for example, in Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan, we have a nice governmental foundations paying for a new innovative drugs for availability and accessibility of such drugs. Also, we would like to say that international collaboration in the field of not only education but also scientific studies is rising. So during the last years, the quality of such studies improved, and we see that a lot of countries from Eurasia participating such studies. Especially, we are grateful that such studies is running under the guidance of SIOP or, for example, EBMT. Last a good example. For example, is a study held by colleagues of Georg on the availability of rituximab. We hope that the availability of such antibodies will be improving with the years. Of course, we are still facing, unfortunately, a lot of problems with availability, with a different kind of conflicts, etc. But hope that together, based on these activities, we could fight these problems and hope to improve the results of treatment. And again, thanks for everybody here on Oncothon. Thanks for continuous education of SIOP and Oncodaily. And of course, thank you, dear colleagues, for attention and giving a great opportunity to say about a little bit about education in Eurasia.
Thank you, dear Kirill. I can have one question. Can other countries join the Eurasian school, and how will it be useful for them?
Thank you, Garik. So everybody could join this school. Basically, we are asking to help to promote this school. Colleagues from WHO. It's available on the web, and there are a few news on WHO website about this school. And the good thing is that first you could hear a nice lectures, and the second one is to discuss the difficult cases. To be honest, for some cases, we trying to help to refer not only like imaging, but also we are doing the referral diagnostics for free for several cases, especially for countries with a low and middle income countries, because sometimes, unfortunately, some diagnostics is unavailable in these countries. So basically, I think this is one of the resources of Eurasia for some SIOP Asia countries to improve their results, and I hope that these benefits could help in the future.
Thank you, dear Kirill. Dr. Hani, you have the floor.
Yeah, thank you. It's my pleasure to participate in this event and be part of this great day. I'm working in a hospital which is in the Israeli sides in Jerusalem, and the main challenge that face us with children are because most of children that we are treat are Palestinian children, and they are lives in the West Bank and Gaza. So the main challenge was in past, and still it's a major challenge, is how to get those children and bring them to the hospital to get the treatment. So we are working to do clinics in the Palestinian cities to diagnose those children early. We do a great awareness among the pediatricians and surgeons. So it was an improvement over the last years. And now we are going to do an international collaborations with Jude, with nearby country like King Hussein Cancer Center in Jordan, and we are engaged in groups like power groups that are in the Middle East countries. So it's little bit we are dealing with a low or a middle income country, but we are providing the best treatments. We are going to improve our facilities in the field of transplantations. And we are trying to attend international conferences. So I was in Spain in SIOP 2023, and I'm going to Hungary and this year for SIOP 25. We hope to meet our colleagues and to be part of the international groups and to get an update in treating our children. We are at the level of the hospital trying to engage with the patients by doing parties in their birthdays after they finishing the treatments. Also, we try to make a good awareness to their families, to teach their neighbors and their other families that are living in that areas. So I think in the last 15 years that I work, there is a good improvement in oncology in the pediatrics, and hope will be more and more in the future for the best of all children in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hani. I have one question. How many children from other countries receive treatment in Israel?
From other countries?
An hour.
We are just treating the Palestinian children and children that are living in Jerusalem. From international countries, they are receiving treatment in Tel Aviv and Tel Assomer. They are coming from Iran, Russia, but I don't really know the exact number of those patients.
Thank you. Dear colleagues, I would like to thank our speakers and everyone who was online. I think that we I hope that many problems of childhood oncology will be solved by joint efforts. So maybe does anyone have any question? No.
So maybe I add something, because as you said, we need to have a close collaboration between the centers, between the countries, and of course, between the advanced and less advanced countries. This is the first goal. But we also need to think about advanced treatment, because right now, many of the kids or the families trying to get money for advanced therapy. And very often it's not a way to go, because the advanced therapies cannot be so expensive like they are. We know, for instance, let's give you an example of CAR T therapy. Right now, all the registered therapies for CAR T in ALL is very expensive. But it's actually this couldn't be such expensive therapy, because I know from my perspective, but if we developed CAR T therapy locally, not by the company, but academic, the cost of this therapy is 10 times or even more less than therapy registered and provided by the pharmaceutical company. And from perspective of kids from less advanced countries, or from the country which are not allowed or not registered for CAR T therapy, the prices should be lower, and the access to this therapy should be facilitated by different strategies, like using academic CAR T therapy or our advanced therapy, which can be the same safe and efficient like pharmaceutical registered therapy, and will be easy to access to these poor kids who are not allowed to or to afford to be treated with advanced course. So I think we need to also equalize this area of treatment.
Thank you. Kirill, do you have any comments?
I'm totally agree. As we need to develop modern technologies. For me personally, it's not only leukemia, but also solid tumors. Because, for example, in our center, we have a unique academic CAR T models with not only GD2 but HER2/neo, and of course, we would be happy if we will have a mechanism to share this experience and to allow to have these CAR cells from for the countries from abroad, or to have patients from abroad to receive such treatment, because nowadays we don't have a good mechanism to have someone from abroad to access this therapy. But because usually if you are a citizen of the country who is producing these CAR cells, for example, you could receive this. If not, it's not. And the example of collaboration of the treatment of, for example, Gaza children is as a good example how the international bodies could improve the results. And now we hope that WHO could help us in this experience, because sometimes the powerful of international collaboration could really improve the results. And of course, important thing is also the availability of innovative drugs such as immunotherapy, because unfortunately the cost is very high. And we know that, for example, in our country, we have a governmental program for example, for anti-DD2 therapy, but some close countries don't have such possibility. So I hope that the International Childhood Cancer Day and Oncothon will push the governments to give these drugs for free for everybody. And maybe our program, this program like GICC program, then WHO push the governments to improve the results of treatment of children with cancer will also give the additional powerful push for such initiatives.
Thank you. Dear colleagues, we don't have time left. I'm grateful to everyone and see you soon. Goodbye.